Background music and ambience brought to you in part by Midnight Syndicate. Music for the imagination and the perfect musical accompaniment for the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Action. Adventure.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Holiday magic.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Welcome to the first ever Fool's Quest Holiday Crossover Special.
What the fuck?
20-sided Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Welcome, everyone, to a very special episode of A Fool's Quest. I am Nico, and I'm the DM for A Fool's Quest, and we are about to embark on our Christmas special crossover with a couple of our really good friends. Who we have today with us is Chris and Jess from A Fool's Quest, a hero and a villain, and then we've also got our friend Adam from Microphones and Monsters, and our good buddy James is joining us for the first time from Roll Britannia. And what we are going to be playing today is 20-sided Die Hard. So, the Christmas Die Hard.
The best Christmas movie.
The best Christmas movie.
It's the best Christmas story ever.
It is. It's heartwarming. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to go around the table, and we're going to let each one of the characters introduce themselves, who they're playing, and then we will dive right into the game. So, without further ado, Chris, let's go ahead and start off with you.
I'm Chris. I play Thaddeus Treblecock in A Fool's Quest. Today I am John McCrane, an Aarakocra fighter.
I'm Jess. I play Ada the Drow from Fool's Quest, and today I am playing Lucy McCaine, a feral tiefling ranger.
Nice. All right, and now let's bounce over. Returning guest Adam from Microphones and Monsters. Who will you be playing today?
I will be playing Jimbo Taper again. From the D&D on Elm Street one-shot.
And for the viewers at home, listeners at home, where do they find your amazing show?
Microphonesandmonsters.com.
Thank you so much. And James, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Who will you be playing?
I'm the DM from Roll Britannia, and I am going to be playing Heckard Straw, the halfling monk with a bad temper. And I've never played an actual character in D&D before, so I'm very excited to get my voice stuck into this, I guess.
Yes. Yes. I'm super excited for you, the forever DM.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive right in. So it's Christmas Eve, and you have all been invited to attend a company Christmas party as a +1 for your friends that work in the Niketomi Plaza. The party is being held on the 11th floor of the newly constructed plaza. As an adventurer, you don't know much about the company, except that they are known for making very quality footwear, and your friend really enjoys their job there.
Those look like comfortable shoes.
The stretch carriage that picked you up directly from the docks now pulls up to a large building. You can see lights on the 11th floor. It appears that the party has already begun. The building appears to be 14 stories tall, but only the main floor, the 11th floor, and the 14th floor have lights on them. The building appears to be made of dwarven forged metals, but has windows that promise to give a beautiful view of the city. The voyage was long and exhausting, but you finally made it to the party, and it's going to be a blast. So, the stretch carriage pulls up in front of the building, and a young half-elf driver opens the carriage door to let you out. He looks back at your trunks full of travel goods and says to all of you, "Hey, I tell you what, I'll hang on to your chest until after the party, and then I can deliver them to wherever you're staying, alright?"
Right on, buddy.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just don't make sure you don't steal anything from it. I've got some valuables in there, my friends.
Will do. Alright, here's my card. My name's Cardigan. He hands you his...
What kind of name is that?
Yeah, I'm going to say Jimbo just kind of, like, grunts at Cardigan. Like, he just, like, grabs the card, doesn't even really look at it, just sticks it in his pocket.
Okay, so Cardigan says, alright, well, I'll see you guys after the party then. And he goes and gets back in the carriage after you guys get out, and he starts to pull away. So you guys go to the building, check out Niketomi Plaza.
Niketomi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Head to the front
door.
door.
So you guys walk up to the front door, and a man greets you from behind a desk as you open the door. And he says, hey, welcome to Niketomi Plaza. How can I help you guys?
We're here for the party.
Oh, very good. Well, why don't you follow me this way then? And he starts to walk back away from the front door towards a hallway and points back to an elevator where you see a gnome chilling at the door. And says, the elevator is right back there.
Okay, and it's on the 11th floor?
Yep, on the 11th floor.
All right, head to the elevator.
Okay.
I go inside.
Right.
When I get in, I want to stand with my back to the doors, so I'm just staring absolutely everyone in the navel, because I'm a halfling.
I am gonna take a glance at that gnome. Like, what's going on with him?
The gnome's got a very fancy red vest on and a bellhop hat, like one of those little tiny hats that go on.
Little pillbox hat?
Yeah, a little pillbox hat on their head. And they look very annoyed to be working on Holidays Eve.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys make your way to the elevator?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Going up.
So you get there. The gnome opens a little door and clicks a lever, and the doors to the elevator open up.
Fancy.
And he ushers you in. Yes, very fancy. Now get in. Shut up.
Grouchy little shit.
Yeah. So he closes the door, pulls the rack down, and says, "Hope you guys have a great fucking time." And he starts, he starts winding this wheel manually to make the elevator go up with all of you in there. And so it has to go up 11 floors, and so it slows down and it gets faster, and you guys somehow make your way up finally to the 11th floor, and then the door opens up, and there is another gnome chilling there, a woman this time, and she looks like she's sweating almost from cranking, and she's got one of those little cranks inside the wall as well. And she opens the door, and she's like, "Hi, welcome to the party. Come on in."
Oh, thank you very much. You look sweaty, my dear.
We're in the party or just in the hallway?
You're very welcome. Yes, it's a lot of work, and you guys are very heavy.
What are you saying?
Get the fuck out of the elevator.
I've been on a diet.
I'm just gonna nod and.
All right, so you guys see a big, extravagant party at this point. There's some minstrels that are playing some smooth jams up on an elevated little area. There are a bunch of people dancing around. There's some people drinking some eggnog and some people drinking some wine. And you see an elven man that is approaching you guys as you step out of the elevator. And he comes over and he says, "Well, hello there. My name is Mr. Suck on Me, and I am the..."
Excuse me?
You want me to do what now?
Oh, that's a very unfortunate name, my friend.
It's what you're born with. I didn't get to pick this.
Well, you could have changed it at any time. It's a little inappropriate.
It's a family name. My family owns the Niketomi Plaza, so it's a very, very prestigious name.
Rude.
Come on in and please, welcome. I hear you guys are our guests of honor, and we're very happy to have you here. So he gives you a bow of respect. Yes, there is a bar, and he motions over to full bar, goes across the whole wall. Like, you can help yourself as you see fit.
Open bar, my favourite kind of bar. see you guys later. I'm gonna go over to the bar and just start ordering the biggest whiskey.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bar too and just ignore his bow.
Okay, so you guys start heading over to the bar, and Mr. Suck on Me comes. He's following behind you guys and trying to talk at you as you're walking towards the bar about the party, and he says, you should definitely try the eggnog once you get to the bar. It is absolutely to die for. And it's made from fresh eggs that we have in the basement of the Niketomi Plaza here, with very fancy Aarakocra birds that lay these eggs.
I'm gonna eyeball him, and
you keep your chickens in the basement.
I'm just gonna stare him down. He uses Aarakocra eggs for their eggnog.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of shoe manufacturer just has eggs in their basement?
Well, we try to really branch out to all avenues if possible, but eggs is really a really big staple of the Nike industry. So
what does it do? Soften the leather?
Niketomi industry. Got to be careful
Use
with
it
that.
for eggnog.
In the middle of his sentence, I'm gonna just look over to the bartender and go, "I'll have a scotch."
The bartender is like, "Yes, very wise choice, sir. Let me go ahead and get you that scotch right now. What would the rest of you be having?"
Champagne, please. 1 bottle.
Eggnog.
I'll just have water. It'd be a real shame if terrorists broke in here and destroyed your Aarakocra eggnog business. I hope that doesn't happen.
So I'm getting one now.
All right. So she pours up your drinks, and you guys see your friends that are here. They can be, whoever. But you see them out. They're all socializing and talking, and they're wearing little name badges that say they're employees and all that. But the CEO, after you guys get your drinks, says, "Well, we actually have a very special gift for you guys. Now that you've got your drinks, if you'd like to follow me before the festivities really begin, I'd love to be able to get you those gifts. Right this way." And he starts walking away from you guys.
I'm going to shove past these assholes and follow him.
I'm not sure about this guy, lads. He keeps chickens in the basement. What kind of guy does that?
Shut up, he said he had gifts.
It might be something shiny.
It's probably gonna be shoes.
I'll follow him.
I'm going to take my bottle of champagne unopened, just to be clear. I'm going to save that cork popping for later. I'll go with them.
Just follow sipping.
You've got a bottle in your inventory that you can use later. So as you guys follow him, he leads you back across the floor to a small hallway, and you notice that roll me, seeing that we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons here, roll me a perception check, shall we?
21.
7.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Heckard's just looking around. He spotted someone attractive.
20. Yeah, I got a 20. Not a nat 20.
Everybody but Heckard notices at the back of the hallway is a stairwell that appears to be some kind of emergency stairwell. So it looks like it potentially locks from the other side because it's got a safety push bar thing on it from this side. But it looks like you can get through that door easily and into the stairwell. But yeah, so he takes you back to some offices, Mr. Suck on Me, and he says along the way, once you guys get to the hallway and the music kind of quiets down, he says, with the first 10 floors here are all under construction, so the party has to be on the 11th floor. But the 11th floor is for reception, and this is where the company gets together for big get-togethers, such as what you're seeing now. Floor 12, if you continued up the ladder here, that's the offices for our employees. It's a very beautiful setup. They've got very nice little cubicles there. Floor 13 is research and development. Maybe tomorrow when we come back after the Christmas party, I can show you around up there. And then floor 14 is where my office is, in the executive suites. Above that is the rooftop, and let me tell you about something we put on the rooftop. We have installed a new state-of-the-art signal on the rooftop. In case of emergencies, you can activate it, and it will shine a spotlight that will call the local global... Wait, yeah. It will call the local Global Adventurers Guild over to help out. You must see it tomorrow when we come back. And so finally he's just rambling on about the different floors in the building and all the money that his family spent, the Suckonmies, to build this house. And he finally gets to the office and says, "And for your Christmas gift that I told you about, we are going to be providing you with next year's newest shoe model. So what I would like to do from you, if you don't mind, is collect your shoes from you so I have your right sizes, and then I'll be right downstairs where I will get the new shoes from the lockers and bring them up to you for your gift."
Okay.
It's just a little way to say thank you. So he starts pulling out 5 boxes, or 4 boxes, there's 4 of you. So he pulls out 4 boxes and he hands them to you guys and says, "Once you're ready with your shoes, just toss them in there and I'll be right back with them."
Well, just tell me one question. Are you going to look after these? These are Jed Baker shoes, you know. They're very expensive. Got them on the old Savile Mow. It's they're very, very expensive. So I don't want to be just handing these off to any old man.
I will personally take them down there myself.
Let's have a look at these then.
All right.
What are the what do they look like?
The new model, I'll actually have to go bring them up to you. So I'm just going to use your shoes right here. I'm going to take them down, find the sizes, and then bring you the new shoes. You'll see them in a quick jiff.
I'm a bird, so I don't have shoes.
Oh, we have taloned shoes for our basement birds.
I mean, I'm not wearing shoes now, so I can't give you old shoes to compare sizes with.
Oh, that's very, very true. So what size talon feet do you have? I'll go collect some
12-inch
for
claw.
you.
6.
6, a 6-in bird. Okay. All right, so I guess I only need 3 boxes to collect the other shoes. All right, so he hands you guys the boxes.
Can I keep the spare box?
You can keep the spare box. You can put your bottle of champagne in there.
Oh, all right then. Fair enough. Fair dues. Here you go, chap.
So he takes your shoe and he says, "I'll be right back," and turns to go. Just as he hits the doorway, though, he says, "On the desk there, you'll find a speaking stone. I know you all just arrived, but just in case you need to call back home or talk to anyone, you have to speak #9 to activate the speaking stone, and then you can make a quick call. I'll be right back." And he steps away, or he steps back out into the hall, leaving you guys. It's a very far room right next to the stairwell that is the emergency stairwell, but at the very end of the hall, and you can see some bathrooms, kind of in the hall as well, and a couple other offices. But that's where he leaves you, and he disappears back down the hallway.
Mr. Birdman, do you lay eggs?
I'm a male, so no.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for not understanding the biology of your particular species, my friend. Fuck you know.
The females lay eggs.
Are they tasty?
We don't eat them. They have our children inside. I'm horrified.
You do learn things every day.
I'm horrified that there are eggs in the basement that they use for this
eggnog,
drink.
Apparently, which
Yeah,
is
that's gotta be
delicious, by the
disturbing.
way.
No, it's probably not delicious.
It's really good.
Like a baby-based drink for you, then, isn't it?
Well, I got to make a call.
What if I took a baby halfling and ground it up into a drink? Would you be super excited
Been
to
there,
drink
done
it?
that, my friend. It's not very good.
Wouldn't recommend. Can confirm.
But yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the desk and pick up the speaking stone and pound 9.
You hear a dial tone that lights up as soon as you say #9, and it says, and a dialish, tonish voice. You hear a magical voice say, "Please speak the name of the person you would like to reach."
Jimbo Taper.
No. Who do you want to call? It's asking
I thought
who
I
you
was
want to call.
calling my own house.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you can call your own house. All right, so you say Jimbo Taper, and it says, "And where is this Jimbo Taper?"
I forgot what
Elm
the
Street?
street. No, Elm
Didn't you
Street.
pick 106?
Was it 106?
I think so, because I also picked 106 when we did the test play the day before.
All right. 106 Elm Street.
Connecting. And so you hear they're bringing through, and then you hear Rose answer your phone.
Rose, I made it. How's Puddles?
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Jimbo, can you hear me? How do I work this darn thing? There's no button.
Rose, I made it. How's Puddles? You're not feeding him too many treats, are you?
Define treats?
The container in the cabinet on the right, not the left. We went over this, Rose.
You know, Jimbo, the concept of left and right is kind of ridiculous. Who has time to remember this stuff anyway? I've got all these books to read and study, and this is why I failed. Oh, right, over there. I remember now. I'll just write it down. How about that?
That's fine. Just make sure when you take him for a walk, he walks. Don't carry him everywhere this time.
We'll be fine. Don't you worry. Puddles and I have a connection. From our days, running through the streets, dodging dreamweavers. I mean, that was intense. As long as none of them turn up, I won't be carrying him. I promise.
All right, well, I shouldn't be here too long. Oh, and don't forget.
Hello? Jimbo? Bloody speaking rock.
Just as you say, and don't forget, the call just stops. And the rest of you guys hear a large explosion from the party room area.
Oh, it's all kicking off.
So what do you do?
I make fists with my toes in the carpet. Bloody hell, he's right. Fish with your toes.
All of a sudden, the voices start screaming out there. You hear people panicked, and some glasses breaking, and you guys are still in that back corner office.
I'm going to grab one of those stones of fast speech things.
Should we call 911?
The phone went out.
Oh, yeah.
Stick that in a pocket. Inside jacket pocket, that's where I'm going.
With the stone of far speech?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just going straight in there. In fact, if there's any spare ones, I'm going to take those as well.
No, there was just the one on the desk.
Okay.
Big gaudy looking one. Kind of, ridiculously gaudy. But,
It's going straight in the pocket. I've got a big lump on the jacket.
Yes, you got a huge lump now on your front jacket pocket. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll run over to the door and crack the door open and peek out, see what I can see.
Okay.
My super bird vision.
All right, so you see a centaur who's got bright white armor and a red hat on with a little dongle on top, coming in with a giant sword and a magic wand in his hand. And you see behind him a bunch, you can't really get a good count because they're still coming out of the elevator right now, a bunch of smaller, they're ranging between 4.5 feet to 5 feet tall, of these little elves, like little tiny elves, that are coming behind this giant centaur. And they are all spreading out and rounding up all of the people who are in the main area. And yeah, you see a security guard that attempts to draw his sword, and one of the little elves takes one of the wands and shoots the security guard and kills him right there in front of everybody. And then everybody just starts screaming mad. They just go crazy, like, guy just got shot by a little elf. So that's what you see.
Okay. Close the door and turn to the group and relay all that stuff. There's a minotaur or a centaur, not a minotaur, with a red hat on, and a bunch of short elves shooting people. We should probably leave.
Well, size doesn't matter to me, so.
But they have wands.
I have guns.
That they're shooting on. Fine.
Yeah, I'm going to reach into my jacket and pull out my SMG.
Okay.
Load around.
Okay, John McCrane, make an Arcana check real quick to see if you know what that spell was that came out of the wand.
Probably not. Let's see. Actually, not bad. 17.
17. Okay, you recognize that spell as Magic Missile, one of the very common spells amongst the wizarding community. But yep. So you saw that those magic missiles all just blasted that guy, and that's what happened. And then you guys hear. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to do this now. Happy holiday, everyone. Pardon the unexpected interruption, but I assure you that as long as you all stay calm and comply, we will be out of your hair and you'll be back home safe with your families for Christmas morning.
My name is Hans Claus, and I promise you, we mean you no harm. Now, if Mr. Suck on Me would please accompany me to the executive floor. We have some business to attend to.
And then you hear people start moving around more and heading back towards the hallway where you guys are.
You said there's stairs.
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah. Is that you guys are gonna head for the stairs?
Yeah, they're right outside of our door, right?
Yep.
There's stairs right there.
Yep.
If I peek out the door, are they just coming straight down the hallway? Are they checking other rooms?
They're checking other rooms first. So yeah, if you guys wanted to make stealth checks and make it from that into the stairwell.
Nat 20. I am super stealth.
I have a not natural 20.
A flaccid 20. All right.
27.
27. Jesus.
Yeah, to be fair, mine is a 27 if we're going that way.
Or shit. I'm sorry. I still have my stats from my shoes for that. To change that. It's going to be less, but I rolled a 19. So.
Yeah, dude, yeah, you're good.
Oh, no, that just adds advantage on dexterity stealth checks. So I still have a 27, so.
Yeah.
You're not Ada.
Lucy,
yes.
I got a 21.
A 21. Okay, so everybody just crushed it. So you all make it out of the room and you escape into the hallway. The door quietly closes behind you guys, and you've got the steps that go up and the steps that go down. How steps do. What do you guys want to do?
I'll tell you about you guys, but I'm going up.
Yeah, I'm going up too. Good. They said they're going up.
All right, so everybody's going up, and all of your friends. So you each had a friend that was here at the party. They're all being held hostage now with the rest of the people. So all of your friends, super close, big characters in this
Very
story.
Important.
Very important people. They're all being held hostage right now by these by the Centaur and the.
I'm really concerned about Missy Toe.
Missy Toe. Perfect.
Like mistletoe.
No, I got it.
Yeah, we got it.
We were moving past it.
All right. So you guys are going up the stairs, and you can see the floors that are labeled on the doors as you pass each one. So a few roundabouts. What floor are you guys trying to make it to? 14. 14. Okay. The executive.
I don't know why I talk.
Yep, that's what Hans or. What's his name? Hans? Is that what his name is here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hans Claus.
Yeah, that's what Hans said. They were going up there.
Okay, so you guys get up there. You right at the door.
Question: are the gnomes still operating the elevators?
The two gnomes that you saw were, when you open the door, are you going to try and look down to the opposite end? So essentially every floor, the stairs were on one side of the building and the elevator was on the other side of that floor. So you're going to have to kind of come out of the stairwell and make your way over
go
and try
all the way
and
across
sneak.
the building.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to go all the way across the building, but
I mean, to
able
get to the
a spot
elevator
where you can see the elevator. Yeah, to get into the elevator. Yep, for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak down the hallway.
Okay. So you guys get into the executive offices, you open up the door, and there's a beautiful wide open area in the main room. So once you kind of get out of the hallway, it's a short little hallway there, much like the main floor or the 11th floor that you were just on. And to the north of the building, there is an administrative assistance desk that is standing, really nice size, big, beautiful wood carved, standing right in front of an office that you assume to be the CEO's office. And then all the way down at the east end, there is the you guys are on the east end. On the west end, there's the elevator. There is no gnome working this elevator, though, but it's still moving. So no gnome on this floor. And just as you guys get to where you are in eye shot of the elevator, the doors open to the elevator, and you see Centaur Claus with Mr. Suck on Me and a handful, several different elves come out, and they start making their way to the executive office, to the CEO's office, where the CEO then goes and uses a key to unlock his door and go in. So what are you guys doing? You see all this beautiful open area. What are you guys going to do?
Is there, for example, a large wooden table with a model on it in the center of the room?
There is.
Yes. So convenient.
Yes.
Really specific as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to hide underneath that. I mean, just walk straight underneath it. Because
same.
All right. So it's a huge table, so all four of you fit under there perfectly, nice and snug. And you can hear them talking in the office, and they're going back and forth. And the just as you guys start to get a really good their voices start to get higher and higher as they're talking, and so what was mumbles before, you can finally hear them, what they're actually saying, and you hear Centaur Claus go,
I want the combination now, or else we will start. Fuck, I don't know. We want the combination now, or else we're going to kill you.
I should have written something better for this. And so Mr. Sakami says, I don't have it. They have that back at the home office, and I just don't have it here. And Centaur Claus is like, well, that's too bad. And he takes a wand and he fires twice, and it kills Suck on Me right in front of you guys. And there's a dramatic zoom in from the camera that gets on all four of your faces, and you just saw this guy get killed. And so you hear he's dead. You hear Centaur Claus say,
I guess we go to plan 2. Execute plan 2.
And so they start coming back out of the office. Do you guys want to stay hidden under the table, or do you want to make your way back to the stairwell?
How many of them are in the room?
There is the Centaur, and there are 7 guys with him. 7 elves.
We're kind of outnumbered.
Just before they make it back out of the room, I want to turn to Jimbo and be like, don't you think it's weird that he said plan 2, not plan B?
What kind of terrorists are these?
Yeah. But I count 8 of them, right?
Yep.
And there's only 4 of us.
I've got 2 guns.
2 each?
Yeah, I've got 2 swords.
What do you got?
Let them leave, and...
Yeah, you guys tell me what you want to do. Then, you can make stealth checks.
I mean, we could end this podcast real quickly.
Yeah. It's going to be a short one-shot.
Either they die or we do.
This isn't all of them, though. So there's 8 that are up here in this room, but you counted there were definitely more than 8 down in the basement.
Right.
Or on the 11th floor. Yep.
I thought it was weird that they finished the 11th floor before they... And the other 10 below it were still under construction?
11 is super, super important.
I guess.
I kind of want to know what their plan is.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, what do you want to perceive?
I want to see if they have, like, speaking stones on them or something like that.
Okay, yep, go ahead and make your perception check. And then, Lucy, if you wanted to try and pick up what their plan was while they were talking, go ahead and make your perception check for that.
Okay.
I got 12.
12? Okay, yeah, they do have speaking stones. So you noticed that as Centaur Claus was finishing talking about Plan 2, he took a speaking stone, like a palm-sized speaking stone, and put it on a little speaking stone pouch on his belt that that centaurs wear. A centaur belt.
Yeah, we don't need them to alert that we're here.
Where on the Centaur would the belt go?
It's a good question.
It's an important question.
It is.
One I don't think I want the answer to.
How does a centaur wear pants?
We're not doing this. All right. Okay, so they've got that. And what did you get for your perception, Lucy?
I got a nat 25.
Jesus. All right. So you did hear them, and they are essentially what you put together from the conversation is that they've got a guy down on the main floor right now who is drilling into a vault. And in the vault, they've got their prize possession, which is a pair of air Bordens. The original set.
The main floor as in the lobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I figured out what their plan is, guys. They are after the new Air Bordens. So apparently they're down in the lobby and they're working on trying to get them out. That's what they want.
I guess that gives us two options then. Do we stop them or do we steal it first?
Either way, we have to go down to the lobby.
I don't need shoes, obviously. It might be more fun to try to stop them.
Do we know about the signal thingy on the roof?
Yeah, yep.
The elf, I'm not saying his name, but the elf told us about it.
Okay.
Told us about what?
The signal up on the roof to call Gag Me.
Oh, yeah.
He said he'll show us the actual light tomorrow after the party.
Anybody want to run up there?
You want to just go straight to the roof and call Gag Me? Let them sort it out?
Well,
We can do that. That might be easier.
We could signal and then run down.
Sounds fair, then I can open the champagne.
Distraction.
I like some more of that eggnog.
I'm just going to down my scotch.
You still have your scotch?
Still
Just
running
one big
around.
gulp.
He's sneaking up the stairs with it. He's got one hand over the cup so he doesn't spill any.
I'm not going to waste good scotch.
How are you going to fight him holding your scotch? Get rid of it!
He only needs one hand to shoot a gun.
Yeah.
I rolled a 27 on stealth, so I'm just...
He's fine. Didn't spill a drop.
Yep. Nope.
Softly nimbly bimbly, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say that because that's the correct way to use that word.
Okay, so you guys are moving right along. We've decided to head up to the roof.
Yeah, let's go up to the roof and turn
Let's do it.
Try to work the signal.
Okay. All right, so the door is unlocked to go to the stairwell. You guys can make your way up to the roof, no problem. There's still no people that are on there. And then you make it to the roof, and on the roof, it's a wide open thing that goes the entire span of the building, obviously, but there is a giant metal, I guess, disc style, like kind of like the bat signal. We'll just say that. Everybody that's listening to this knows what the bat signal is.
Yeah.
There's a giant-ass bat signal on
It's a gag signal.
Yes, it's a gag signal.
Oh, God.
There you go.
A gag.
Don't. I hope nobody draws that.
So
Suck on me.
Suck on me says, send help.
You see the bat signal, and there is a lantern that you can light, and it hits a magnifying glass and shoots it up into the sky. So, do you guys go activate that?
Yeah. Just run and activate it and head back downstairs.
Okay.
Before anybody's the wiser.
So, Lucy, you run over there, you activate it. I'm not going to make you a roll to do it. It's just a lantern. You do that, and a giant swooshed check mark lights up the sky so that you can... so everyone can see it. And then all of a sudden, you hear radio. You hear Speaking Stone radio from the people that are down begin to talk on Heckard's out of his shirt. And
your shirt's talking.
It says...
We need to take the crates to the roof and prep for evacuation. Go. The rest of you, scan the floor just above us. Floor 12. There are employee offices there. Make sure there are no stragglers.
And that's it. So that's what you hear on the radio.
All right.
I say we just wait up here for the three of them.
On the Speaking Stone, can I call anyone?
Yes, you have to say #9 to get out.
Okay, let's do it. #9. Ingvold Porter Altbeer. All right, and then it says Ingvold Porter Altbeer. Where is Ingvold Porter Altbeer? No.
This is a little pop quiz for you.
Memory.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Is he cheddar?
In his bar. All
right, so there's only one of him in the world because there are two Ingvold Porter alt beers would just be too many.
We just get the wrong one.
Wrong number. Hang up.
So it rings. What is the bar name? Half Shell Pirate. Yeah,
Half Shell Pirate Brewing Company.
So you hear Ingvold answer.
Ingvold, it's Heckard here. You don't know me, but you're going to. I want you to send as much beer as you can to the Niketomi Tower.
All right, and you hear...
Of course I'm not paying. You've made a grave mistake, my friend. And I'm going to hang up.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so...
Sorry.
What you guys know right now is there are 3 people coming up to the roof and a bunch of people going to the 12th floor.
We don't know how many people are going to the 12th floor?
Nope.
All right, then definitely wait here.
Yeah, wait here for the 3 of them.
Well, there's nobody to protect up here. There may be people in those offices down on the 12th floor.
Meh.
We can go there next, but they're bringing some sort of crates up here. Might be handy to know what's in the crates.
We also don't know how many people are going to the 12th floor. We do know there's 3 coming up here. So we definitely outnumber the ones coming up here. There might be 10 or so downstairs.
How many do we know of? We know of like 13, right?
We didn't count.
I
we
thought
know
he
the
said
8.
like a dozen elves.
We know the 8 that were up on floor 14, and however many they left down on 11.
Okay.
We don't know the total. All right, so is there one way up onto the roof, like one door?
There's the stairwell and there's the elevator. So there's 2 doors, both on opposite sides of the roof.
Do you want to...
I imagine if they're bringing... Oh, go ahead.
That answers my question. I was going to say, do we want to split up in 2 at each entrance? But you're right. They're bringing up crates. They're going to use the elevator.
Unless they're masochists, who knows? But I'm not going to stand in front of the elevator doors then, please.
Yeah, so let's prepare...
Champagne bottle in hand.
Around the elevator door.
So I will give you guys all first round of combat for preparing. So the doors start to open. Everybody roll initiative.
27.
19.
12.
9.
It's not last.
And the bad guys got a 3. So you guys will all get to go twice before they get to go once. Congratulations. All right, so the doors open to the elevator, and you see 3 guys chilling in the elevator.
Are we just standing right in front of the elevator like idiots? Or
However you want. Yeah, you tell me
much.
how you're standing. How are you guys set up?
I want to stand like right in front of the doors.
I would have been set up like ambush.
Yeah, just standing there. I got my wings out to look imposing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you peacocking?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm going to be standing there with like looking down at the ground, and as the door opens, I'm going to raise my head up slowly.
Awesome. As the doors open, I want to say one thing. As they open, they look at me and I want to go, I'm watching my call a champagne problem.
All right, so they are all holding on to these giant crates in their hands. I mean, they're like, like from shoulder to shoulder, they're holding it on. They're holding on to them. 3 guys, each of them with a crate, and they see you guys as soon as the doors open, and they are wide-eyed little elf people, little Santa's helpers people. They're all dressed in dark red tunics with green breeches and green leather armor, and they've got a short sword attached at one hip and the magic missile wands attached at the other. And yeah, you guys got initiative first, so Lucy, you go first.
I guess when the doors open, I'm standing there with both pistols in hand.
Okay.
Just kind of relaxed, arms down to the side. And I don't know if I want to get any information out of them or just want to start shooting.
Start shooting.
Yeah. Can I do both weapons, like one and then the other?
You get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll draw and aim at the one in the center and the one to the left.
Okay, you're going to shoot 2 different people?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll call bad guy number 1, the one in the center. His name is going to be Dancer.
Okay.
And then the guy on the left is the guy you shot second. His name will be Prancer.
Okay.
And yeah. So go ahead and make your shots.
Alright, so number 1, 27. Hit for 15 damage. And another 27.
Alright.
I guess, what was that? Dancer was the first one.
Yep.
Number 2, Prancer gets hit for 14 damage.
Alright. So the doors open, they're holding these two crates, and you shoot Dancer and Prancer, just boom, shots in both of their shoulders, and they both drop their crates with the impact, the surprise, everything. Just crates fall to the ground in the elevator, and they are definitely taken aback. Anything else for your turn? Does that wrap you up?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, you can move.
No, I'm just going to stand right where I am because I'm pretty sure I took them by surprise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jimbo, you're up next.
All right. After that slow motion raise in my head, I'm just going to pull my gun out and I'm going to shoot at the center one, and I'll go right.
Okay, so Dancer and Frank.
Dancer and Frank, all right. First one, Dancer, that's a 25 to hit, and I'm going to forego damage and Stunning Strike.
Okay.
With the Gunfu Monk ability, and that is an 18 for the second one. And yeah, I'm going to forego damage and Stunning Strike him as well with the non-lethal takedown.
Okay. Do they have to save or anything for that, or?
Yeah, key save 14.
Well, Dancer didn't make his, so he is definitely stunned and dazed. But Frank is not fazed by it, nor does he drop his crate. He's now glaring at you with anger.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, no, that's it. And that was Constitution?
Yep, I rolled a nat 18.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, over to Heckard.
Who have I got in front of me?
They're all three in the elevator, so you guys are standing all in front of the elevator door just
Cool.
as it opened up, but they're all three in. It's kind of like a cargo elevator, right? So it's kind of big and open, but yeah, you've got them all.
What would you say is the damage of a champagne bottle?
I would say
It's a full one too. Keep that in mind.
full one, yeah. I would say like a club. So let's say 1d8 plus your strength.
So that's what's 16 plus 7?
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
1d8 plus. What's my? Yeah, okay. Strength plus 1. Okay, that's 11 damage from a champagne bottle. I want to swing that up and literally pile that into one of their throats as I slam it into them. And as a bonus action, I'd like to spend one of my key points. And after the champagne bottle is smashed on on whoever, the one in the centre that I hit, I want to use a key point to use 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
All right. And you said 11 damage for that?
That was 11 for the champagne bottle, yeah.
All right.
Which I'm going to guess is probably smashed on them, because I think if you hit someone that hard with a champagne bottle, it's probably going to break.
Yeah, probably, I would say. It shatters.
So there's champagne and broken glass everywhere, yay. And for unarmed strike...
We're all barefoot.
A nat 20. And a total of 9 for the second one.
Okay, so for the
I'm guessing that one doesn't it.
For the nat 20, roll your d20 again, because if you get 3 20s in a row, something incredibly epic happens.
That was an 8.
An 8, okay. All right, cool.
All right, so one of the unarmed strikes hits, I guess, and that's a 1d6 plus 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So he's still standing, but barely. He is definitely bloodied, and you went to town on him with your hits, and the glass shattered. However, I mean, where'd you hit him? On his collarbone, his face?
On his throat, yeah, literally fully there.
Yeah, so you brought it down and it just shattered right on his collarbone. It broke his collarbone easily. You know it did. It had to have. And Dancer is not only stunned, but yeah, he's hurting. He's bloodied. And I guess that takes us over to John, right? John McCrane.
Yeah. Yep. So I will step into the elevator, and I've got 2 scimitars, and I will smack Dancer and Prancer each one time.
Okay.
So the first one is a hit. Second one is a miss. So on Dancer, I've got 11 damage.
Okay. And so what does that look like for your killing blow?
I just take his head right off. Just one swing. Right through the neck. And his head rolls on top of the...
Oh, very neat and tidy.
It rolls off his body, lands on top of the crate, sits there for a second, and then it just crumples to the floor.
Any action hero saying that you want to throw on?
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right, so that was the surprise round. Baddies are all still stunned. They're actually in the initiative order now, but we start from the top, which is Lucy.
So which one did you kill? Prancer?
Dancer.
Oh, you killed the one in the middle.
Yeah. So Prancer and Frank are still alive.
Can I step forward and grab the crate from Prancer and headbutt him?
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, so I'm gonna step into the elevator and kind of approach him head on and reach under with my left arm to grab the crate and step forward and headbutt him.
All right, make an attack roll.
24, so that hits.
Definitely hits.
It's a nat 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a critical hit. So you get the... Are we just doubling damage, or are we rolling twice for damage on a crit?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that.
Oh, yeah. You would have. You roll twice for damage.
I think I had a nat 20 on the last attack, too, so we fucked up both of them. So it's okay.
We're professionals. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's all right. So I hit that twice?
Yep.
4.
Okay, so 4 damage to Prancer, but then you take the box away?
Yes.
All right, so you've
Is
got...
his nose bloody? Come on.
You so you headbutt him and break his nose? Makes total sense. Yeah, smash, blood comes out.
She's a tiefling. She's got those big horns.
Yeah, for sure. And then do you move away with the box? Like, do you go out of the elevator, or are you just standing right in front of him with the box?
I would have stepped back.
Okay, so you step back out of there, and it's Jimbo's turn.
All right, I'm gonna run in there and jump on the box and start. I'm gonna start by kicking Prancer in the head twice.
Okay.
Dancer's getting beat the fuck up.
That's 20 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Or I'm sorry, it was 19. No shit. 16. I was looking at my SMG. I'm sorry.
You're good. I mean, 16 still hits.
That's a 6. And second attack, 23. And that's a 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to pop a key, flurry of blows. I'm going to turn around and start kicking the other dude in the head.
Frank?
Yeah, Frank. That's 18. That's a 5 damage. 19. And it's 1 damage.
All right.
Oh, shit. I am not adding my modifiers to my damage.
Well, you hit 4 times, so 2 times
It's a plus 5.
Plus 5, so that's 10 more damage to Prancer and 10 more damage to Frank. Okay, dang. Yeah. So that's some ninja stuff, right? Some John Wick fighting stuff off a crate in an elevator. Nicely done.
And I'm going to stay there.
All right. So you're giving advantage to the rest of the team then. Heckard, you are up.
Oh, nice work. Who looks worst off, Prancer or Frank?
Prancer is bloodied right now, so Frank just got hit for the first time, so definitely Prancer.
Okay, I'm going to go for an unarmed strike on Prancer. That's a 17. If I've got advantage, do I roll again in case I crit?
Yes, you do.
It's a 14. We'll go with a 17. How about that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, let's go with that one. So that one will be 10 damage. And as a bonus action, I'm going to strike again. Another unarmed strike. That's a crit fail.
But you're still advantage.
Roll again.
Yep.
That's only slightly better. It's a 2. So we're going to miss.
It's a big whiff there.
So we hit him once and then wildly whiff through the air and miss a second time, but we do 10 damage to him. Yeah, slap him around the face.
Yeah, and I mean, he was already bloodied, so that like took him real down low. He is pretty much stunned there, staring at you guys. And it is John McCrane's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to just attack Prancer and Frank once each.
Okay.
First one is a hit. And the second one is also a hit. So it is 11 damage to Prancer and 10 to Frank.
All right, so you've done it again, my friend. You just killed Prancer, so what does that look like?
I'm still facing where Dancer was standing, so I'll just reach my arm out to the left and stab Prancer right through the chest very nonchalantly and just poke.
Just a little prick.
You know where I come from. What you're doing is called goal hanging, my friend. We do all the work, and then you take all the glory.
I'm up 2-0, so...
After I did all the work.
Any phrases, any action movie phrases you'd like to drop in here, my friend?
Not this time.
All right.
I'll save a couple in case somebody else kills somebody.
All right, so the cool guy just silently kill people.
Yeah.
All right, it is now one of the baddies' turns. So it is Frank who does drop the crate, and he pulls out his sword, and he goes to attack John. And it is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. For 9 damage.
Oh, I guess the hero gets his comeuppance after all.
And his second hit, he goes to hit you, and that is a nat 20.
Misses.
So he hits you, and it does special force damage along with it. If I can find enough D6s to dole out the appropriate amount of hurt. For 14 damage. So his sword lights up on his second swing and hits you right across your side, but it powers up and hits you for this force impact damage that really doesn't hurt you as much as it could have. And that is his turn, and he lets out a short elven squeak. And it is back to the top of the order with Lucy.
Oh, your vest top looks very good with a slash in it, my friend.
Alright, so we've got Frank left, right?
Frank is it.
Alright, so I'm going to draw the gun in my right hand and shoot him center mass.
Okay.
And that was a 28, so that hits for 13 damage.
Okay, yeah, nice.
And then... yeah, with the left one, I'll aim for the throat. 27 for 14 damage.
Okay, that is a kill shot. So how does that look?
So the right gun will hit him in the chest, just above the heart, and the left one will come right afterwards and just explode his throat, his blood gushing everywhere.
Ooh.
As he slumps to the floor.
Brutal. All right, and do you have any cool action movie sayings you would like to add here?
Oh, if I had shoes on, I'd be like, and I did it in heels, but I don't have shoes on.
Oh, watch it. This is a nice suit.
Watch the dress.
All right, so you got bum bum bum. You guys killed him. Nice job. Yay. What do you guys do with the bodies?
Throw them in the elevator, send them back down.
Has anyone got a pen?
Can we find a pen, look around? Maybe there's one up on the roof.
Are there any pens in these boxes?
You look over next to where the giant swoosh is shooting a beam into the sky, and you see a jar full of markers right there. Somebody one of the maintenance crew just left it there.
Here's your pen.
Oh, I'm going to write a soliloquy.
Now I have your crates.
Have we looked in the boxes?
No, you haven't.
Not yet.
What's in the boxes?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay.
I'll jump down off the box that I was on.
All right. So the boxes are still in the elevator right now where the guys are that you just killed them. Do you guys pull them out to look at them, or do you just keep the elevator right there?
Yeah, we'll pull them out of the elevator, give us some room to move around.
There's shattered glass on the floor, right?
I'd like to maneuver one of the bodies so that they kind of jam the door so they don't just automatically close, and send some bodies down before we're ready.
Right.
Good idea.
Very smart idea. I like it.
You gotta clean up the blood, too, because
Worst case scenario, it'll go down and chop a leg off, and
All right, so roll investigation checks for these boxes, or if somebody wants to investigate the wands, they can do that too.
I rolled a 10 to investigate one of the crates.
Okay. Now, do you crack open one of the crates to look inside during this investigation?
Yes.
All right. So you crack that open. What else is everybody else doing?
I'm opening the crate that I have.
Okay.
I got a 19 on my investigation.
Okay, that'll do it as well.
Yeah, I got a 15 for the crates, and I'm checking the bodies. That's a 6 for the bodies.
I rolled a 17 to check the bodies.
Okay.
I'm looking for, like, machine guns.
So they don't have a machine gun. All right, so let's we'll go around like this. So Chris, you got a 10. When you open the crate, you notice that on the inside of the lid it says "Wand of Explo-Ho-Ho-Hosian." And inside, there was one really large wand in there. It's just this giant wand.
Like a shoulder-mounted wand?
Like a shoulder-mounted wand.
Gotcha.
Oh, man.
And, but on it, there's...
I wonder if there's any floor-mounted attachments as well, just because it's so big.
On the actual wand itself, there's some writing, but this is like engineering stuff. This is beyond you. You're not picking that up with your 10, with your investigation on the 10. But
surprised I found anything.
Yeah, but Lucy, she does the same thing, finds the Explo-Ho-Ho-Hosian, and she pulls it out and looks at it, and sees that this is a one-use wand. It's got one charge on it, and the charge is for Fireball, level 6. So
Holy
it's
cow.
10d6.
Ouch.
Holy fuck.
I sense another podcast ender here.
So you guys have 3 of these wands now. Well, Jimbo, what did you get for your investigation? Were you higher or lower than? You were like 16, right?
17.
I was 15, I think, for the boxes, and it was really low for the
6 for the bodies.
Got it.
6 for the bodies. Yeah, 15 boxes.
Okay, so you look at the boxes, the crates, and you find the exact same thing. On the bodies, you do find the sword and the magic missile wand, but that's kind of all you get. It was right on their bodies, easy enough to do. And then James, while you were investigating the bodies, you found a whole slew of stuff. So
I'm not sure if it makes any difference, but I rolled a 17, but I also have a magically enhanced 19 in intelligence. I don't know if that still gives me the +4 modifier or not.
I think it would. I would say so.
It should.
Yeah.
Then, I'm not sure if it makes a difference then, but a 21.
Yeah, it does. Yep. So it was bracketed like 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20. So you're above 20. Okay. So even more stuff. you got the weapon that you found there. You take a look at it. The sword needs to be attuned to be able to utilize it. So it does bonus damage on a crit, but you guys won't have really time to attune to it. But you can use them if you want to use those swords. They just do normal sword damage. The other thing that you found on them, outside of the speaking stones, is another in one of their other pockets, another push button detonator that has got a little incantation inscribed on it. That while you're looking and you're investigating, you can see that this detonator can be synced with up to 3 of these explosion wands, Explo-Ho-Ho-Hosians, and you can set to detonate it remotely should you choose, and cause up to 3 of them, which would be 30d6 to go off at the same time.
Oh, wonderful.
Only one of them had a detonator on them, though. And let me see. Am I missing anything? You've got...
So the one detonator can explode all 3 of them?
Yes. If it's you got a...
How do I assign which ones explode? Or is it just any I could choose?
The incantation that's on there shows you how to do it. You just push the detonator up against one of the wands. You say the magic word, which it can be whatever you want the magic word to be. And it can cluster those 3 fireball wands, or wand of Explo-Ho-Hosians all together. And then the magic missile wand that you found on them is called Magic Mistletoe. And so the magic mistletoe has 6 charges of magic missile level 1 on that. So those are 1d4 plus 1 missiles that blow up. So you just activate it like a wand, and it shoots out level 1 magic missile. And for the magic mistletoe. Yep, so that's what you guys found. And then you did also find, because you were over 20, a chair on the back side of one of these... like little chimney areas where the heat comes out from the chicken laying area below. There's a chair there that like a rolly chair that you can utilize.
Like a spinny one, like what I'm saying.
Yes, exactly. Yes, okay, so that's all the things you guys found. That's all the people you've killed so far. And just to remind you guys, that you've got your friends and stuff down on floor 11. You've got a whole bunch of people down on floor 12.
And we have help coming on the way.
Maybe. Yes, you maybe have help coming on the way. Yep. So those are the things that you guys know.
Oh, does anyone want this sword? They're a bit fucking useless to me.
No, I've got my own.
No, I'm good with my guns.
All right then.
I think Jimbo and Lucy should take the explosion sticks. Since they're better, since they already used ranged weapons.
I got a better idea. We don't know how many are on floor 12, right?
Right.
Correct.
True.
We got this chair. Does it have wheels on it?
Yeah, it's a rolly chair.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this chair. We'll strap the wands to the chair and roll it in there and blow them up.
On level 12?
Yeah, it'll work.
I like it. One minor alteration. Can I also attach a body with a message first?
Yes. I like your style.
I'll pin him there with this sword. Additional shrapnel and all that.
Yeah.
Right, get me one of them pens.
Some nails from the boxes. Yeah, attach the pins too. Yeah, just stab them in the body. They'll just fly everywhere.
Anyone got anything else they want to put in this package? We're going to send them a little parcel.
Yeah. Oh, and the glass that's all over the floor. From the
oh,
bottom.
yeah, let's scoop that up.
And put that in one of the crates.
Anything else up here? What about that pigeon? That'll probably do.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about that, John?
Yeah, John, what do you think about using birds for artillery?
Pigeons they're just rats with wings.
Oh, he's on board.
Yeah, pigeons are fine.
All right.
I'm not related
someone
to
catch
pigeons.
Somebody needs to make a quick dexterity check to catch this pigeon and add it to the explosion chair.
I'll do that.
I've got some pretty good dexterity. Let's give it a go.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I only rolled an 11.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you guys all come up with this brilliant plan, and then you break away, and there's multiple pigeons on the roof, so you all start running after these pigeons all around this roof.
Catch whoever gets one first wins.
Yeah, and Heckard and Lucy both catch a pigeon. They're like, we got one, and you other two.
That's fine. I was only half-heartedly attempting anyways.
Yeah.
Just reaching.
Look up and try and shoot one.
Try and shoot one.
Out of frustration.
Make your attack roll.
That's a 12.
Oh, that hits the pigeon.
That's 2 bullets used.
Great use of ammo. Proud of you. Sounds about right.
That's 6. That's 12 damage.
All right. Okay. So what next steps? You guys are loading up. What's this message, James? What is Heckard writing on this body?
I haven't got that far. Okay. I think he's going to write something like, "Ho ho ho." Now oh no, wait. Ellipsis. Bang.
All right. Yeah, okay, so you're writing this
Merry
out.
Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yes, there you go.
It starts off really big, but as it gets to the bottom of the shirt, just because it's not really planned ahead where it's going to end, it starts getting really crammed right down the bottom.
So you guys are loading up this chair. Heckard is writing on the body. How are you doing it with the elevator? Was
it shirts or skins? Did you remove a shirt or leave it?
Probably just write on the armor.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. So how do you guys send it down? Do you guys go down in the elevator and push it out? Well,
I want to sit him in the chair with all as much explosives around him and some pigeons tied to him. and I want to stop him falling off the chair by sticking a sword like through him. So the sword's just kind of like there, like, and the words are kind of around it. And then I think for me, it's we put him in the elevator and sort of start cranking it down a little bit, and then hop on. Just open the door so we can see where it goes down. Make sure it gets to the right floor.
Okay,
sounds good.
I like it. And you have to have a magic word to tie the detonator to each of the 3 explosion wands. So what's your magic word that you have chosen? Yeah, you're all sorts of on the spot right now.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that. Okay.
How are we gonna fuck this pig?
Any ideas? Anyone at all?
No.
I'm just thinking Letterkenny. I'm sorry.
Stop thinking Letterkenny.
Come on, you guys have all been prepping with action movies.
Well, not.
What have you been doing for the last few weeks?
Just the one action movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. That's we've already busted out a couple of lines from that. So
yeah.
It's the one obvious one.
Why not
that's
just
glaring
bang?
in the face, but that's reserved.
Just bang.
Just bang.
Give him a double bang.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I thought of ho ho ho. Just.
Oh no, I got skadoosh.
Skadoosh. There you go.
Perfect.
Wonderful magic word. So you put the detonator on there, skadoosh. And on the next one, skadoosh. Okay. Anything else before we kick this elevator down and get it to the 12th floor?
No, I think we're ready.
All right. So it goes down. You guys saw how to use the crank. So you start. One of you guys starts cranking it. The other one is watching it go
at
down.
this time.
Yeah, I don't. What does one of us have to be in the elevator to crank it down?
Nope. You can.
Oh, okay.
You can do it like the gnomes were doing it from
outside the.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
I hope there's no gnomes on the 12th floor.
Nobody will miss a few gnomes.
That's racist.
All right, so who's watching the elevator? Because I need a perception check to make sure you get to the 12th floor.
Ooh.
Who's got good perception?
I've got a +4.
Lucy has a +5.
I was just looking.
Yeah, I only have +3.
I think we have our winner.
Yeah, and she's been rolling super high all day anyways. So
Whoa.
This will be the time that she rolls a 1.
Yeah. Wow.
Go ahead and do your perception check.
Listen, McCrane. 18.
See?
18. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So who's cranking?
Not me, obviously.
I'll crank.
Okay.
I'll crank one up.
So John McCrane's cranking it, and Lucy's watching the elevator go down. And it gets to the 12th floor. How do you signal them that it's time to blow the detonator? Go ahead.
I'll go down the stairs to get to the 12th floor and get an advantage to be able to see far enough away from the explosion.
What's the range on these things?
To know whenever they're there. Oh shit! How do I signal back? Fuck.
You.
There's all the pocket stones of fast speech things, aren't there?
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely took one of those, but I think I'd give one to whoever needs to communicate.
Well, there were.
Okay, yeah, sure.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I mean, I've got the big one on me still as well, but I've half-inched a little one.
Yeah. So I'll take one, and so I can relay that message back. And if just in case, I can kind of monk dodge the explosion if I need to.
Okay.
Or try to.
So you beeline it to the steps. You run down the stairs, and then it's going down, and it's you Lucy. You see it hit the 12th floor. What do you say back to Heckard?
In position.
So Heckard's going to turn and look out across the cityscape from the rooftop, and he's just going to put some finger guns up and go skadoosh, and whatever the device is.
Okay, so
the one thing.
The explosion goes off. Lucy, you see fire come shooting up the elevator shaft right in your direction. So make a dexterity check to do the superhero jump out of the way.
You're not supposed to look at the explosion. 16.
16. So you make it. So you dive just as the flames come out. Heckard, you...
can I roll Constitution to not flinch?
To not flinch, yes. To not look back. You can't look back at the... Yeah.
Can't look back at the explosion.
Can't look back.
What are we going with?
Constitution?
Charisma or Constitution?
We would say Constitution.
Yeah, I would say Con.
Con.
Okay. I've got to find it. Hold on. Where am I looking? Constitution. That's a plus -1, so that's a 12.
A 12. Okay, so you actually do flinch. If you wanted to be a badass.
Flinch, but don't look back.
But you don't look back. Yes. You didn't fail that hard, but you... and then perception check from Jimbo.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay. So you don't make that. So do make a dexterity check to dodge the shrapnel that is now being blown
Watch
up.
out for the pigeon piece.
Okay, well...
Why did we go down to that floor?
Like, what did I see? Did I see them walk over to the elevator? Like, how many of them, got next to the elevator?
Yep, no, you're good. So you saw them. There were on this floor... Gotta get back to my notes. There were 9 people on this floor.
Okay. And how many of them were in the blast radius before it went off?
All 9 of them got took out by the blast.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Bam, we're on fire.
Well, good thing I have this item.
Time for an office remodel, I think. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Roll again.
All right, that's a 10 with... so nat 20, but with the total would be 28 on the dex save.
Okay, so that was, just so you guys know, 124 damage to floor 12 that hit all of those guys who failed their save. So yes, you with your awesome reflexes easily dodge shrapnel. I mean, you're pretty much matrixing this shit right now. Like you bend over halfway, backwards halfway like a goblin.
Yeah,
shrapnel's flying all over.
And I'm gonna stand up from it and go, whoa. And I'm gonna pull out the Stone of Far Speech and say, we got all 9 of them. Floor's clear.
And then you hear a voice come back.
Who is on my comms?
Surprise, motherfucker.
You don't know me, but you're about to.
I'm gonna say, your worst nightmare, Bootsman.
Mr. Bootsman, what are you doing on my comms?
And then you hear him say to somebody else,
Go check what that explosion was. See where our men are.
Do you respond, or you just give him the cold?
Sorry, bad connection.
Is everyone with a Stone of Far Speech hearing this?
Yeah, everyone with a Stone of Far Speech is hearing us. Yep, everyone that has a small one. So Jimbo Bootsman took one, Heckard's got one, and
I think that's it. I didn't take one.
You guys can hear the other one going off on the dead body that's on the roof.
Let's see. I don't know.
Anyone else
I
want to
can't
dive
think
in?
of anything. Holy shit.
Heckard's going to hear this silence, and he's going to come on the radio, and he's going to go, Good morning, it's 75 tonight. It's a beautiful day outside. Christmas is just around the corner. We can't wait for Santa to be bringing those presents just down the chimney. We've heard there's a giant explosion now at the Niketomi Tower. It's a bit of a party going off there. We can't wait to send all the Gag Me troops along to celebrate with you. Thank you very much. We've got some fantastic tunes coming up. Here is the latest kazoo hits from your favorite artist, your friend and mine.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna run up the stairs and just get on the next floor and look down, because they can't use the elevator.
Right.
So I'm gonna be looking down to see how many go in that floor.
MC Nestle.
I was waiting for it.
Oh yeah,
love it. So you hear one of the other guys go,
The elevator's gone. He took out the elevator. There's no elevator left.
and then back over to Centaur Hans. He's like, God damn, Mister. He's
Then use the stairs. You twit. And you don't have to say every time. you finish with the stone.
Let's wait for that.
So, Jimbo, you running back upstairs and you are watching down.
Yeah.
You can see two people run out at first on the steps. You see their hands come out on the rail and grab the rail as they're running up. Do you stay to look for more, or do you duck in after you see them?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there and wait and see if more come.
Okay, so you easily saw the two. Roll a perception check to see if you can get a count on how many more are coming up and where they're going.
That's an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you would estimate somewhere between 4 to 6 people came up, took a look at the floor 12, and then made their way up into floor 13.
All right. Can I make an attempt to hide?
Yeah. Make a
they
stealth
get to
check.
me?
Yep.
Yeah. Is there any what's in floor 13 that I can hide behind? Like what's on that floor?
So are you ducking into the floor, or are you stealthing up the stairs towards the rest of the group?
Yeah, I'll go up the stairs to the rest of the group. Yeah, and relay that message to them. But I need to roll a stealth.
Yep. Roll a stealth. Yep.
That is a 22.
22. Oh yeah, easily. So you make it all the way back upstairs. Not a problem at all. And you do notice that they do end up going. They stop at floor 13 where you were at, and they go into that door.
And there's 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
That's
Yep,
all
you
I can
couldn't
make out.
Yep, you couldn't make out.
Okay, so I relay that message to everybody when I get up there.
Okay. And what are the rest of you guys doing now?
And they all went on to floor 13.
Yeah, 13.
Well, I say we head down and say hi.
Say hi to the baddies.
Yeah. You take them out in little groups like that, it'll be a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And here's probably a good spot for us to take a break.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
So let me know when you guys are recording and you're ready, and we'll do the fuck down.
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rolling.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fuck! This is gonna be great.
Oh, this might be the new way I start my show.